The sign is in the front yard, the pictures are up, your home should be sold, right? But it's not. That's the question we're going to cover. Why is your mobile home not getting sold? Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please do so below. You'll click that subscribe button and you will be a part of the mobile home dealer community. Who am I? My name is Mark Kaiser. I'm one of the brokers for the mobile home dealer. We are licensed mobile home brokers here in the state of Florida. Over the last few years, we have sold millions of dollars worth of mobile homes, totaling hundreds and hundreds of homes that we have helped mobile home buyers and sellers get to a better place in life by using our services. So with that being said, welcome, and thank you so much for joining us on this video. So you have a mobile home, it's on leased land, you're working with a sales agent or you're doing it yourself and the house isn't selling. Why is that? I know what you're saying, Mark, it's a hot industry, it's a hot real estate market. Well, look at the prices of real estate. There's not enough inventory, etc., etc. And oh yeah, let's always remember that there are a ton of people who are moving to Florida too. So the home logically will sell regardless of what price you're putting it at. But again, it's not. So let's review the top 3 reasons why your mobile home may not be getting sold at this time. Number 1, the big one, the elephant in the room that nobody wants to talk about. Are you ready? And that is the price of the home. And I know everybody's going to say that's an unoriginal comment and you have to come up with something more original. Mark, come on. No, it's true. Here's a couple of examples, okay? The date and time of the blow off top prices, or what we call the home run prices, okay? Those days are gone. They are gone, folks. They are not with us any longer. So the days of you buying a mobile home for, say, $20,000 and not doing anything with it and selling it 4 or 5 months later for, say, $60,000 because the guy down the street sold his for $70,000, those days are gone because the market has changed. It is not changing like a lot of folks want to talk about. No, it has actually changed. And that's the conversation a lot of people just don't want to get into. And I'm sorry if you've been led to believe anything else, but the market has changed. It is quickly, very quickly, going back to prices of homes that are being sold at the pre-COVID prices. Okay, so what that means is, if you bought your house for $20,000 a couple years ago and you want to sell it pretty quick, again, this is a general comment, that would mean that your house is probably going to go for about 10%, maybe 20% higher than what you paid for it. So expect to put a house in the market around 25, 24, maybe $28,000. Do not expect for that $20,000 house to sell for $60,000 or $80,000 unless you've done an amazing remodel, which includes structural upgrades like a new central AC, a new roof, new plumbing, new electrical, those types of things. But the days of a can of paint and a little bit of carpet and quadrupling your investment just because there's not a lot of inventory, those are not here anymore. I'm sorry to say. A lot of people don't want to talk about that, but I'm upfront with you because you're clicking on this video and you're curious why your house isn't selling. I'm telling you why. It's usually the price. Number 2, it's lack of exposure. Again, gone are the days where you could stick a sign in the front yard, have somebody drive by, pay the amount of money, get approved by the park, and that's all you need to do. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. Due to COVID, a lot of people got used to doing things virtually, right? We all did. You couldn't show up to the DMV. You had to set up an appointment. You couldn't, go into the doctor's office. They wanted to do telemedicine, right? I mean, you get the idea. That immediately happened with COVID, and we as a brokerage firm kind of saw that on the front end. So we started leveraging technology as much as we could because that's what everybody kind of had to get used to. And we haven't stepped off the gas. So we push a lot of our properties out virtually through our large buyer list of over 22,000 people, all around the country, actually all around North America at this point, of buyers who want to buy homes virtually sight unseen. We have to leverage our social media. We have to leverage our YouTube. We have to leverage our virtual tours. We have to leverage our texting, our messaging, our missed call text backs. We have to leverage all that type of stuff to get the home sold. So if you think that you can just stick a sign in your front yard and then not answer your phone and hope that the home is magically going to sell, like a lot of people out there do, it might sell. I wouldn't hold your breath. You've got to get max exposure. And here's the other reason why. There's a lot more inventory coming on the market right now, and it's giving the buyers a lot more choices than what they had maybe a year and a half to 2 years ago. So you have got to do everything in your power to get your property to stand out. And that includes hitting the buyers from every single angle. A sign and a couple of pictures up on Facebook Marketplace ain't gonna cut it anymore. It just isn't. Okay, now I know there's gonna be people in the comments who are gonna say, oh, my cousin Willis sold his on more. That's fine. Okay, that's a one-off. Okay, you very well could be the one-off or the exception to the rule. But again, this is generally speaking, that's another reason why homes are not getting sold, is the exposure is just not there. Number 3, and this is another one that is a big thing that people don't want to talk about, and that is the price of lot rent. Okay, lot rent is going up across the country. Whether you live in Indiana, Ohio, we know I have a lot of people on this channel from Michigan, or down in South Florida. Lot rent just goes up. It's usually reasonable to see somewhere between about a 3 to 5% increase, like we've spoken about on several other videos, per year. Okay, so when people take a step back and they say, I can't believe lot rent is, pick a number, $700, $800 a month, because 5 years ago it was $100 less. Well, 5% at $80, is $40 times 4. You can start running the math in your head and you're like, yeah, it's going to be 150 or so bucks higher at that 5% clip per year. Now, I'm not condoning high lot rents. I'm just saying, again, this is the world that we work in. This is the world that we live in. So we have got to just be upfront with it. The growing lot rent issue that we hear talking about from everybody is a problem. I fully agree with that. However, to be fair to everybody, which we try to be as much as we can on this channel, to be fair to everybody, apartments are higher, mortgages are higher, interest rates are higher, houses are higher, cars are higher, gallon of milk is higher. You see where I'm going? So everything is a little bit higher now. Okay, so the lot rent is going to be a little bit higher. It just is what it is. So when you're looking at lot rents, it's imperative, it's of utmost importance to explain to the potential buyer that you're not just getting space rent. Okay, a lot of these parks are offering, water, sewer, trash, lawn care, usage and upkeep of the amenities like the gated entrance, the pool, the sauna, the gym, the security guard at the front, the social club, the library, right? All these things. So a lot of times buyers who are looking at a price of a home, they're just saying, oh, there's no way I would pay $700, $800, $900 for lot rent. I'm just going to go get a mortgage. Okay, well, if you're going to go get a mortgage, then you're going to be in debt. Most mobile homes on leased land are paid for in cash. And then you're also going to have to find somebody to cut your grass. You're going to have to go and get a house with a pool. That's going to cost you tens of thousands of dollars. What about the pool pump? How about the pool cleaner? How about your water bill? How about the trash man who doesn't pick up your trash? And oh yeah, do you have a gym? Do you have a gated entrance? Do you have a social club? Do you have a social hall? No, you don't. So it's one of those things, it's imperative to discuss the lot rent, but then also walk into it and say, hey, this is what the lot rent is, and this is also what you're getting. And if a buyer says, oh, I'm not going to pay that, that's fine. That's totally fine. They are not your buyer. They're not your buyer because they are just not going to see the value. Let us work with the buyer and explain the value to them. Okay, it's not just the house is this much and the lot rent is this much. If it was that easy, everybody would be living in mobile homes. Okay, and that's not the case. The case is that you have to explain what it is and what they're getting to build the value. So why is your home not selling? Okay, it's not because it has brown paint on the front. It's not because you have polka dot carpet. It's not because it's not because of that. It usually breaks down to 3 things. Price isn't realistic, not enough exposure, lot rent is not being explained correctly. If you can go ahead and grab those 3 issues and be able to work on those and make those better, I don't think you're gonna have a problem selling a mobile home. I don't think you're gonna have a problem selling a mobile home whatsoever. And it doesn't matter what month of the year it is, what day of the week, it does not matter. If you can work on those 3 things, guys, you'll be shocked at how fast your mobile home will sell. So with that being said, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think as far as what are other items that could help sell a mobile home faster. Also, like and subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel, and we appreciate you watching this. As always, my name is Mark. You've been with the Mobile Home Dealer. And as always, we'll see y'all on the next one.